All right, so the next step in determining the crash cost for the total project is in step number 2. And what we need to do is we need to determine the crash costs per day of each activity on the critical path. And how we do that is we subtract the normal cost from the crash costs over the normal time minus the crash time. Where do we find all this information? Well, we go back to the original problem and you'll see that the new 4 columns information is there, and that's what you're going to deal with. So all the information is here for each of the activities. Remember, the only activities that you can crash are the ones on the critical path. From the last diagram, we determined that A was on the critical path, so we're going to use A as an example here. Once again, in order to get the crash cost per day, we're going to use the formula crash costs minus normal costs over normal time minus crash time. Activity A had a crash cost of $9,000. $9,000 is obviously more than $8,000 because we are adding resources to it. So the crash cost will always be higher than the normal cost. Now the normal time for activity A to be completed was 4 days, but we want to shorten it. We want to shorten it to 3 days. So when we subtract 4 minus 3 gives us 1, 9,000 minus 8,000 gives us 1,000, and when we divide that, we get a result of $1,000 per day for activity A if we are going to crash it. Now don't forget, every activity on the critical path, A, C, E, G, and H in this particular problem has to go through this formula, and I have to see all your work in order for you to get full marks on the question.